Hello, hello, welcome to the Durge Diaries. I'm the Oz, and we are continuing Gwenyth's story in Baldur's Gate 3. She's our little rock gnome artificer, Durge, obviously, who, backed by popular demand, is romancing everybody. Because we can. Um, we just hit Act 2 last night. And got Will and Lae'zel locked in. And if you missed Will's dance scene, I highly recommend you watch it. It was great. The height difference. Oh, the height difference made me very happy. And Lae'zel totally cheated in our duel. I will maintain that. Damn it. She cheated somehow. Actually, I know how, but still. Alright, let's see. I think we already did all the kisses with her. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put the party back together. I'm gonna go talk to Damon in less light.
To judge you, Starion. One heartbreak was quite enough for me. But to experience it as many times as you have must change a person.
Thank you, Gale. But let us both hope that broken hearts are a thing of the past.
How's the barricade coming along?
They are indeed, boys.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating. It'll need to. Cleric's magic.
Hey, it's Damon! Let's say hi!
Hi! Oh wait, she meant talk to him, didn't she? Just had to, I couldn't resist. Damon!
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Alright, give us the good news.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't
Make her
take long.
happy before you give her the bad news.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Alright, let's see if I tug on her shirt like I did with Will. Nope, she came down to my level all
You're
around.
right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
God, she's
Hold on,
so
Karlach.
cute.
There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
First things first, Karlach, you have touchback. We need to celebrate.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks,
Yes, you
Salmon.
do.
Really, you've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm so happy for you. For both of us, if I'm honest.
Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too.
I can't wait for tonight. I'm gonna hold you as close as possible.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Oh, she's so cute. Alright, let's go have that magical night together.
Hey, soldier. I thought I might come visit you later, when everyone's asleep.
Of course, nothing would make me happier.
Me too. See you later. I can't wait.
Okay, hopefully none of these thirsty bitches need attention.
I think the others are asleep. Hi.
Hello, darling.
Since I met you, all I wanted was to be close to you. We're sure I won't hurt you, right?
Trust me, I can handle myself and you.
May I test that theory?
Go on.
Say it loud. I'm yours, Karlach.
I'm yours, Karlach.
My name sounds so good in your mouth. I'd like to take you to bed now.
I thought you'd never ask.
Gods be damned. It's a good day to be alive.
That looks so awkward with this tiny ass gnome. Alright. We've got Karlach. Not that that was ever really a question.
Da, da, da. Bum, ba-dum, dum, dum.
Morning, not so sleepyhead.
Oh, God, sorry. I was in my own world. Hi. Hello, good morning. Sorry I didn't wait around this morning. I was just buzzing. Didn't want to wake you.
I loved being able to touch you last night. Hold you, kiss you, all of it.
I loved it too. More than I've ever loved anything. Last night was incredible. This morning is incredible. Every moment with you is beyond belief. You still like me, right?
I'm much more than like you.
I'm much more than like you too. And nothing bad is going to happen now.
There's plenty of disasters in our future. We'll face them together, though.
In that case, bring it on. I adore you, you know.
I love you.
I love you too! Oh my God! I've been dying to say that. Oh. My God, if I smile any bigger, my face is going to crack. Oh, I'm pathetic. Besotted. And it's all your fault. I guess we better get the day on. So much to do, so much to see. Together. Hey! What's on your mind?
You got the second upgrade. How does it feel?
Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be.
You've earned it, after all you've endured.
No more than anyone else. Well, maybe slightly more. But that's the past now. I'm free. More free than I've ever been now.
I've never been more excited for anything in my life.
I was hoping you'd say that. Darling?
I'm gonna let her have a couple long rests before I bring up the damning thing.
Go on.
Alright, let's see how awkward her kisses are.
Oh. Yes.
Okay, no awkwardness on the best one.
Yay. Always. Sparks. Oh, yes. Thank you. Always.
One more. That wasn't it.
Sparks. Oh, yes.
There it is.
Swoon.
Alright, now we can put the party back together and do stuff.
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known. It is done.
So, the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it.
Probably. Shadzy?
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left. All right, some.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. We can be sure of that.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be. That's the spirit.
Okay, now we have to chat with House in a bit.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
So we're in the midst of the Shadow Curse now. Is there any more you can tell me about how to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
I'll see what I can find out.
Oakfather shield you, my friend.
It can't have been easy surrendering your title. Won't you miss being first druid?
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations.
Still feeling at home here with us? The surroundings are less bucolic, I understand.
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
Well, maybe you could show your appreciation another way.
I can think of a thing or two. But the curse grips my mind for now, and I would loathe to give you only part of my attention. Perhaps if I manage to break the curse, perhaps then I can show you just how grateful I am.
I don't think I've ever used that option on him before.
You wish to speak?
Yeah, we've got everything. Alright, let's go wander around last night. Oh, morning spells. I'll wait to do morning spells till we know what we're doing.
Narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
So, Lae'zel. Things seem to be getting serious with you two. Do you have pet names for each other yet?
Pet names? As if we were domesticated animals.
God, you have so much to learn. Repeat after me. Honey muffin, sweetie pie, sugar plum.
Honey muffin, sweetie pie. Astarion, do you see all your lovers as food?
Just some. Oh my god. Alright, Tally I know has stuff that we can buy.
Stock up while you
Or
can.
that we need,
I only
rather.
hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I could take off your hands at no cost?
Cheeky. But,
I know.
since you're asking. If you're alright by Jaheira, you're alright by me.
Okay, what do you have that we need? Oh, yes, we need one of those. We need that. All the potions we're never gonna use. And all the scrolls that we're never gonna use. Oh, hey, I have stuff to sell. Okay. Oh, that's not the spell I thought it was. Yeah, we will take that. All the scrolls we'll never use, we're buying anyway. Alright, and then, yeah, we need that. We've got some decent scrolls. Or not scrolls, shields. And none of us are using shields right now. So, yeah, that's probably good there. Alright, let's see if Demon has anything that we actually need. I don't think I'm going to worry about buying this, or the exotic material stuff with
Glad
him
you and
this time,
Karlach are all
because...
right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift harper's fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
And sort of life stealing is nice, but we have better things on us already.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Right, the ox.
Amicus anima.
No, incapable.
Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Oh, come on. Now you piqued my curiosity.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
Your mind. The unwanted visions. We are much alike.
A kindred spirit. But I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand?
You're trying to run from violent thoughts too, aren't you?
My little secret.
All right, you are. Goodbye.
Toodaloo. Scurry on now.
Meh. I don't want to actually end up in a fight with him because he can be a really useful ally in the final battle. Let's go find Dana, or Bex really quick.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Why are you crying?
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan.
How did you manage to get away?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Dennis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
He could still be alive. Don't give up hope yet.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him.
I'll do my best to find him, but I can't promise anything.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me. What am I going to do?
Living Living without sunlight isn't so bad, Astarion. Where I came from, we would often work exclusively under cover of darkness.
Yes, but you chose darkness. I was cast into it.
Right?
The sun was banished from my life. Forbidden. And we all lust after the forbidden. Don't we?
Alright. Like, she could still go out and enjoy the sun if she felt like it.
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it. His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Alright, Will, I'm gonna let Karlach have her moment, so you're gonna just go out here.
I'm surprised I never saw you lurking in the shadows at any Baldorian balls, Astarion.
Yeah. The city's elite was not my target audience, alas. People ask questions when members of the nobility disappear.
Right
The last
here.
thing Cazador wanted was people asking questions.
Alright, now we're gonna put Will out here so that Karlach can have a moment of hero worship with Mattis
better.
without him being like, well, what
Or
about
the dead
different
man.
dudes?
Mind, never quiet.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Let's see.
Shadow goes to pass. As far as I remember, that scene was. But with your father's blessing, I may soon see banished from these lands.
Yeah, no, we have to read. Damn it. So, is there any more you can tell me about
This
this?
land is more than just soil and rock, roots and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Daniel. I met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I'm not felt his presence. He is a prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or avoid the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
I'll see you later.
Oh, Father, shield you, my friend.
Message.
Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with other problems and personalities. Be very vain on action monster, all I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here and see Father's creations.
And you're still feeling guys? Wait, I understand. Sorry, let's be public.
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the shadow curse. But your camp is most welcome solace. You share your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But blood can do that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're too modest by far. Most faithful I have met without you. Rotting in the goblin cells, dying
Yeah.
in non-stop on grove. More good has been done since I met you than 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
Well, when you could show your appreciation in another way.
I can think of a thing or two. But the curse looks unlike now, and I would love to give you only part of my attention. Perhaps if I manage to break the curse, perhaps then I can show you just how grateful I am.
Alright. God damn it. Now you have to read all the shit. Alright, let's talk to our awesome friend again.
No, incapable.
Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Oh, come on, you can make curiosity. That is really cool.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
Your mind. Your mind visions. What would you like?
A human spirit. I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand?
You're trying to learn from my last 2 months, you.
My little secret.
What do you
Keep
mean?
quiet. I won't have to find out.
Oh, alright, well, your secret, whatever it is safe with me.
Good little hero.
So quiet, I only have to see through. Hey, you got the hands and go myself? Up there.
JK, what did you ask?
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Yep, that. Any of these are versions. But why I don't know if I have these controls. I do.
Take it.
Read them the way I did them before, just for consistency and make it. These are the reasons.
Welcome to our humble. Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good. Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should be fighting the devils, you know. You can't. You have to have a good black hook. I was thinking out multi-man. 2 hits. Pow, pow. We were like, whoa. How did I fight like that? Had to. Last 20 punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back. I did just round up too. What did I know about that too? From the things you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a style take you a long way. Fight with those. You may find you never need to use your fists at all. In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
That's right, he doesn't really have anything.
Pleasure doing business with you. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Alright. Jahira.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
You'll have to pardon my girlfriend Karlach. She's very excited to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Karlach.
Oh, God, I love her curtsy. Oh, smell the wine.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, but I'm prone to dizziness and fainting. Is that really safe?
You will be refreshed. And I will be reassured.
Well, fine.
Bottoms up.
What, Gale disapproves, really?
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's trying to change me, to win me over. But I'm resisting.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Yes.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Oh, that sounds like necromancy at play.
It seems likely, which means he isn't working alone. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned.
Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
If we can discover the source of his immortality, the potential is endless.
There is only one outcome that interests me. Killing Ketheric Thorn and ensuring that it sticks this time. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
His days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Yeah, how do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay. Let's do rounds.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I'm glad you made it too. It's a hell of a curse.
It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered, but that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue.
How did you survive?
Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Roland the apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I just take it one step at a time.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I don't see Zevlor. Don't tell me he's missing too.
Aye, and more than half the others with him.
We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
You did right. You don't want to be a prisoner of the Absolute.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
We don't want any surprises.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Elfira told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Well, then I guess it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility.
You're drunk.
You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff. This might be cheating. If this is about Roland, go away.
Ignore Roland. He's just a grump.
He called me a ragged little devil.
I don't think... Actually, next time call him one back.
I will too. Anyway, it's his loss.
What do you mean?
I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
That's a great gift. I'm sure he'll love it.
Maybe. Thanks for talking and stuff.
I like the tiefling kids. I really do. They're cute. Alright, I guess we should deal with Raphael.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me. I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalim Shan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
I see that glint in your eyes. You've a strategy in mind. The same one as me, I'd wager.
He set up a clever little trap, but his Cyric looks rather open, don't you think?
Exactly what I was about to suggest.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Oh, just bugger back off to hell, would you?
Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope, remember? But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved infernal runes into my back. They're a fragment of a contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
You know, I don't think he knows.
Really? It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Oh, Will's outside, isn't he? I forgot about Will. Sorry. Sour Peaches.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Yeah, we need to warn her away from him before it's too late.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
No, she won't. For her sake, I hope you're right.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mole would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard. My favorite subject.
Okay, the height difference isn't quite as awkward for most of these as I was expecting it to be. But I'd also heard that, like, they'll pick you up to kiss you, which nobody's done yet. I figured if anybody would, it would be Karlach. Maybe Halson.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those
right here.
Send any more of our people into the curse. She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
There we go. Had to fix that first.
And meat.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
Not yet, but we're working on it.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
Wait, so you're leaving while Duke Ravengard is still captive in Moonrise?
My role here is limited. I can be put to better use convincing the Council to send reinforcements to help rescue the Duke. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Yes, Karlach, my love.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Me too. A man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they? Hey, you.
Go on.
She was stressed out about Gortash. She needs a kiss.
Oh. Yes. It's a good old life, isn't it?
Safe's coming.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
And I've heard the name Daniel from a friend of mine, Halson.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
I'm gonna go get Halson and see if any of those conversation options give us different responses with the old bear in the party. This camp is even worse on stubby little gnome legs. I can't get there. I'm gonna be winded by the time I get there.
You wish to speak?
There's a flaming fist at last light. Curse left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Daniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
Wait! Take this letter. It was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but it might help.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Some parchment there. Looks official. So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
Alright, I guess you don't get all the options once Halson's brought in. Live and learn. Oh well, it's fine. Okay.
Living without sunlight isn't so bad this time. Where I came from, we would often work exclusively under cover of darkness.
Yes, but you chose darkness. I was cast into it. The sun was banished from my life. Forbidden. And we all lust after the forbidden, don't we?
Okay. Have 2 members of my team and Lae'zel are down there.
Some doodahs.
Oh my god, you remembered you could fly! Alright, Lae'zel, I want you here. Will. Put you here. And Shadzi, who could not figure out how to fly down. Put you there.
No time to rest.
Yep, there we go. A couple members of Smite team are down there. There we go. So we're 2 and 2 for Smite team. Save's coming. Oh shoot! I need to do morning
We're a
spells.
long way from Waterdeep.
Where am I needed?
Finish. It wasn't very nice. If you like it.
Assume nothing.
Some doodahs.
Nothing.
If need be, I can summon not so Aelin-y Aelin. Goes perfect alongside Mini Night Song.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you.
The urge deep within tingles. This is the one the butler commanded you to kill.
Shut up, Urge. Nobody wants you here.
You choke down the obscene thoughts racking your body with a shiver.
And you? I heard you're the protector of this inn, the banisher of shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of Last Light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Shut up, Urge.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Thank you. I must take my leave.
Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isobel, you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. He came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
What does he want with her?
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Oh, Marcus is trying to kidnap you. We'll have to fight out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
No,
the
it won't.
Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
Hello.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
With Isobel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Shut up, Urge. Alright, Lae'zel. Stabbity. Stabbity.
This is your end.
Stabbity. Stabbity.
On the victor's path.
So much. Well, let's see if we can get you around the corner enough to deal with that fucker. Probably not as far. You're not gonna get in smiting distance, but you can at least shoot him. You have a bow for a reason, darling.
Let's spill some blood.
Alright, yeah. Fangs. Alright, you died, so your stuff is messed up again, isn't it? Somebody, lightsaber. Alright, we're back. Marcus just smacked Isobel around a little bit, but it's okay because it's Karlach's turn. And Smite Team Captain will take care of it. Smite! Smite! She can make it to this. Oh, fuck yes, girl. Smite! Oh, good lord, this woman is terrifying. I love her.
Let's end this.
Yeah, Shazzy, there's nothing for you to do. Alright, Gatling gun. Thank you, Gatling gun.
Another parasite. Collected. It might
You're not the
be
boss
useful.
of me. It's not going to be useful. It's going to rot in my camp chest like all the other ones because I don't want them.
Isobel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isobel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Yeah, I won't let that happen.
Let's hope your cunning is as strong as your optimism. You're the key to all of this.
Once I take Ketheric's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Yes, just a moment.
Why were you after the cleric?
Orders of the General. Absolutes chosen.
How did you come to work for the Absolute?
Squad captured. Enlightened.
And how did you get into Last Light unnoticed?
Trusted me.
And who is the Chosen?
Ketheric. Thorm.
How do I get to Moonrise?
Cross. Cursed lands. Carry the light.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, we are not talking to Isobel yet because that'll trigger the Durge shit. Instead, I would like to go get to Moonrise and get Gale's romance locked in first. Because of reasons. And stuff.
Mole needs us.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isobel too,
Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me. dick. Oh. Ow. And you dislocated my shoulder when you made me jump. Don't mind me just getting the crap started out of me. I assume you have payback in mind.
You know me already. But you'll have the honor of making up for my blunder here. I trust that you will.
Nothing new to report, but the search continues.
A search burdened by unnatural darkness. But don't let that discourage you.
Thanks, you're very comforting. Alright. Let's go do the Harper quest to get the fucking pixie freed. I need Vorn. Where's Vorn? There's Vorn.
At the
We
ready.
may as well get Scratch out while we're at it. I don't know why I'm thinking out loud in character voice, but I am, so we're going with that apparently.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
I guess
times.
Gwenny is saying all this shit out loud to herself.
Ask questions when members of the nobility disappear, and the last thing Cazador wanted was people asking questions.
God's blood, this is heavy.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You know what, just to be safe, we are going to very quickly do this.
Should just about do. Just about? Just
There
about.
it is.
Hang around too long.
Oh man. Oh, right. I got my jewelry changed out. Karlach, why is Aspect of the Elf not going?
Father, they will die.
Alright, I think we are ready to do this. Oh, actually, Shadzy. Cast Daylight first. Light up Karlach.
Let's move.
When the time
I've been
comes,
pondering.
you mean to reach Moonrise. And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Alright, let's go. You lead, I follow.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
How's the barricade?
Keep steady. We're closing in.
When we met, Shadowheart, your gaze seemed to linger in the distance on some unseen goal, some insubstantial purpose. I notice now your gaze settles on something or someone much closer.
Is it that obvious?
Of course. There's nothing escapes a wizard's powers of observation.
Don't be jealous. I'm with you too.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
The rest of our dead tiefling friends. Oh my god, this was not made for gnomes.
Might be worth a look.
Right, yes, Gaz. Oh, shit. I think I have to... It's Butler. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that that's Butler. Alright. Either way, I need to run Gaz out really quick. I will be back in like 5 minutes max. Just a quick in and out. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Pausing stream. Back. Sorry about the delay. We are ready to do this. I know I have a camp event, I just don't want it. If it's what I think it is, I don't want it right now. So... those...
More to your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Stay hidden, keep watching.
Stay in the light! They do not go into the dark!
Didn't figure something as big and ugly as you for a coward.
No! They will not go into the dark! Enough! Stop! They will not become shadows! They will not feed the curse! Forgive me, my queen, but I had to. Before the dark got any stronger.
Signal the Harpers for attack.
Heretics in the dark! Kill them! Destroy the blasphemers!
That's them. Kill the Drider! Take the moon lantern!
Hello? Stab it! Stab it! Stab it! Stab! You actually out of attacks. Well, that's inconvenient. You action search. Do it again. Stab! Stab! None of those were crits, girl? Seriously? So you say, Will. Alright, smite team assemble. Smite! Did you seriously just miss? Smite! Okay, the double crit makes up for the miss. I forgive you. Smite! Stab! Alright, you proved your point, Will. We will not revoke your membership to Smite Team. You snake attack him? Man. Where's the other fucker? That's Scratch. That is not Gale. That is Scratch. Scratch, go over there, please.
No gloom, all doom.
Alright, Gatling gun, go. Alright, we have Smite Team and Gatling gun.
Ready for another round?
Karlach, drive it home.
One less blight in the darkness. 1,000 more to conquer.
At very least, for every beast we
Won't you help me? Set me free.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
You're the fuel for the lantern? How does that work?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Cruelty and cleverness are all too common bedfellows. Let's side with cleverness alone, shall we? See what we can do to save this verse-loving pixie.
Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
I need protection from this curse. If I release you, will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
Duly. Release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
Refuse to crush her. Ask for help against the shadow curse.
Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Oh, I love her.
Curious little thing.
And she has such a way with words.
Alright, so we are going to ignore the big exclamation point above our head and see if we can get to Moonrise and Loch Galen before Butler Night.
Blast scars.
I'm pretty sure we can't.
Spell and sword alike were used to ravage this battlefield.
But I'm gonna try because I'm stubborn.
Banners, the charging knights, the piles of severed limbs and heads. Crates and caravans. The town toll house, surely.
I'd rather not. It's all the same to you.
Well, let's hope whoever abandoned it left their valuables behind.
Oh man. That's right, there's a big ass fight, isn't there? Son of a bitch, I forgot about that. Seriously, you trigger initiative when we're all the way back here? It's just fucking rude. And I didn't take a short rest because I didn't think I needed one. Forgot about these assholes because they're not supposed to be here. This mod is great, but god damn it. Stab. Stab. Shit. Alright, Captain Daddy Issues away! You don't have enough movement speed, do you? Here he comes to cry about his daddy and save the day. Mostly cry, let me hear out. Some might. Some might. What? Random stuff, you're out of stuff. Alright, Fangs, you're up. I need right to there? Damn. Oh, damn. Actually... Damn. Did not kill anybody. I was really hoping that would kill something. A few some things, really. It's fine that he can do this. And now he'll get snack attack because he's invincible.
I speak, they burn.
Squish. Ooh, yes. And it's evocation, so it should not hurt Lae'zel. And, oh, no, it didn't. Oh, that's Will. Okay, yeah, it didn't hurt him. It just knocked him on his ass. So, we're good. Alright, take a sip of the speed potion. Where are the speed potions? Astarion. Oh, he has one anyway. And I looked at them and didn't see them. That's just me. Alright, love. Where is Ice Storm? I know you have it. Do you not have it? Oh, but it's... It might be one of the ones that he actually has to repair, cat. Well done.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh god, Vorn, you're not gonna make it before we actually get to do anything. As seems to just kind of be the case with you in general.
They're dying for me. All of them.
It's funny because he's like the main thing in this class and I don't get to use him like ever. At least not since they've remembered to start adding him to initiative. There we go. You'll probably take a couple hits. Oh, damn it, I can't get there. As well. Or I should be able to hit you. I fell on the ice, didn't I? God damn it. Alright. Okay, ice was apparently a bad idea. Oh, that was right next to me. Huh. Whoops. Maybe. Shazzy, where is your bow? Nice.
My turn.
Always making some might. Some might. Damn it. Might. Oh, he's fine. Yeah. Oh, hey, the bridge guards are gonna come down. You're so tortured when you say things with all your memory. You reach out and no one's there. Look at God without a prayer. Always fuck is happening? Oh my god. Are you serious? You're just gonna heal over and over and over? Oh my fucking god.
Forever dauntless.
Right. There we go.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Oh, that put the wind back in my sails.
That's far enough.
Me.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news?
I might ask the same. Why is one of our rank on guard duty?
Who better to suss out his like?
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Zarel. Fancy name. Let's put our best foot forward. Or is it best feet?
Oh my god, Will. In her name.
Praise the Absolute.
I itch to draw my weapon.
Those guards are still just stuck out there healing and
There can be no doubt.
hurting.
This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Another truth.
Alright, so fingers crossed that I can get the Gale scene first. Nope. Damn it. Come all the way over here to get that. No, I don't get that. I don't want to reload that far back. So I guess we're just going to do Butler and see who it is. And if it's Astarion, I might reload because he's gotten it multiple games in a row. I have
Stomach
other levers.
churns around and around. The bile within is unsettled. Each moment brings a new surge. Your companions sleep like blissful lumps of meat.
Oh, it's Lae'zel.
She came all the way to this world just to die here. You could do so much better, milady.
Cease this insubordination. You serve me.
I am but an eager messenger from the depths of your dirty thoughts. Your clever mind is penning tragedy as we speak. Your repressed urge yearns to kill. And kill you will. Tonight, the moment you close your eyes, your favorite person will be brutalized.
I didn't lay a finger on Isobel, okay? I can control myself.
It is precisely because you didn't touch her that you are insatiable. Your dark urge will have death, one way or another. Tonight. She is only using you. Don't you know that?
I'm sorry, have you been watching us while we're together?
It is my duty to ensure you are making the right decisions, Master.
That
There
wasn't
was
a
much,
no.
Disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden. You could kill this one deliberately. I'm sure it will be considered a great show of goodwill. The tithe could still be yours.
You must be joking.
I do not doubt you will act with a decorum befitting one of your rank. Good night, sweet lady.
Your companion rests blissfully, without a fear in the world.
Reach forward to shake her shoulder and wake
As your
her.
hand approaches her body, it wavers. It longs to close around her throat.
Resist! Whew.
Your breath and body. The heat of you. You know what it does to me. Bah! You look sick as a cadaver. What's come over you?
A wicked wretch came to me in the night and told me something horrible.
Tell me.
As you tell your story, fatigue fills your body. Your head swims with the worst headache you've known.
I've been cursed. When I fall asleep, I will try to murder you.
Raise a hand against me, and even a lover would not live to speak the tale. This is no new affliction, is it? To think you'd keep this from me.
I have these urges. I want to kill. I want blood.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. We have too many battles before us. I will not have you falling to bloody madness!
Suddenly you become drowsy. Your vision blurs and floods with yellow bile, and you faint in a dizzy blur. You are not yourself. All control is gone.
Keep it together, or so help me.
I wish nothing more than to cut you up and eat you raw.
Deliciously feral. Now hold that urge and save it for the battlefield.
Your hands are raw and bloody as every inkling of your urge yearns you to tear your bindings.
Listen to me. Whatever this lunacy, defy it, or you will answer to my blade.
The bruises I will give you shall gorge themselves on your blood.
Kenyank, you will lay no hand on me tonight.
The night passes sick and sweating.
Not to be maudlin, but I'm glad I didn't gut you. Now, answers.
Tell the story, but lay heavy blame on the butler.
Damnable vermin! I will not let you be preyed upon by this louse! Whenever this urge strikes next, we will fight it, and we will win.
You're allowed to hate me for this.
Hate you? Don't be ridiculous. If I hated you, you'd already be dead. Now, a new dawn has come, with new victories to claim. So let's get to claiming them before someone else beats us to it.
Oh, I love her. Alright, let's go talk to the angry girlfriend. And then we'll do the rest of the rounds. It's been a while since I've had Lae'zel.
You are worried about this killing urge. I can see it. I will try to help you resist. But spill a single drop of my blood, and yours will flow in a gusher.
Yes, dear.
I'm listening.
There we go.
Hello, beautiful.
Alright, you only have things to say if I try to kill you, huh?
I know you have your personal demons to contend with. But if I didn't make it clear before, I think you can beat this. Just don't give in. And seek help if you need it.
Ketheric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
We share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
I feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
I see the hunger in your eyes, and I see how it worries you. It worries me too. But you are stronger than the hunger. You can resist. You will resist. I'm sure of it. My favorite subject.
Is he kissing the air before we get to that part of the kiss, or is he just making a goofy little face at me? I can't tell. Karlach, my love.
About what happened. About your affliction. I know you're sorry. And I know you're probably afraid it'll happen again. I'll look after myself. You look after you. If we each do our part, we'll both be all right. Go on. I was hoping you'd say that.
Swoon.
Hi, Squish.
Glad to see we all made it through the night intact. A promising sign that we may be able to curb those urges of yours. Now, as the saying goes, what's left undone should be left unspoken. Is there some lighter subject you wish to discuss?
No, we just need to bamf out of camp real quick. As we have what I consider to be a more important scene. Oh, it's Lae'zel.
Jacques Vernache du. I thought I'd seen the whole of you. Mighty as Tiamat's dragons, monumental as the one in the void. But now, I see more in you still. You are iron and steel, yes. But you are also silk and satin. Soon, I would know you again. Not to claw you, but to caress you. Not to be burned in your heat, but to be bathed in your warmth.
Yes, I've longed for a tender touch.
As have I. Truthfully, it took more courage to ask for a soft touch than it would to meet the gaze of the ninefold dragon. Thus far I've taunted you, devoured you, battled you. Now, I want more than anything to soothe you.
She's so sweet.
So, Gale, got any book recommendations for me?
You can read?
Very funny. Yes, I can read. School put me off big, boring tomes. Sometimes I wonder what I'm missing.
Ah, say no more. I'll find the perfect book for you. I might even lend it to you from my library in Waterdeep.
Ooh. Something with magic, please. And no devils.
Why? Because you're not meant to. It's true soul business.
Alright, let's try that again. What?
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Very well. Show me the way.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him. I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity, the timelessness of lovers, that most beautiful of fantasies.
It's breathtaking. This starry skies you're doing?
Indeed. The curse is still present, of course, just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder, and with company to match. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
I refuse to believe that this is the end. We will find another way. I promise.
Thank you. But even if we do find another way, perhaps this is the right way.
It's not.
The end fate wishes for me.
Nope.
There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Nothing is inevitable. Not when we face it together. You don't have to die.
One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart. I'm so very glad you came to share this with me. I know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me. If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to say it all better. But time is short. I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you too.
That's a relief. It would be a shame to spend my final hours making an ass of myself.
I hope that wasn't a parting kiss.
Not if I have any say in the matter. I want it to be perfect. To bond with you in the way the gods do, intertwining our spirits in visions of the weave.
Show me.
How about the perfect night in Waterdeep? Yes? Let's imagine how it would be. The scene is this. You and I stand in the room that is the center of my universe. Sculptures, the paintings, the walls livened by the spines of 1,000 books. The grand piano plays the Lyrian suites all by itself, and as we look out beyond the arches that lead to the terrace, we see the weary sun take its daily dive into the sea. My favorite spot. Many times, evening turned to night and back to daybreak once more while I sat here, lost in words.
What's the book?
It's called The Art of the Night, and it details the first 1,000 nights of a newlywed king and queen. They turned everything they did into an art. The art of conversation, the art of taste, time-honored and newly acquired. The art of the body, the exploration and acceptance of the self and the other. The art of the night itself. They say we take a page from their book.
You're remarkably upfront about your intentions. I like it.
I'm many things, but coy's not one of them. What do you say?
That sounds delightful, but I don't see a bed.
The stars will be our bed. Come here. Why confine ourselves to the pleasures of mortal flesh? There's but one stitch in a vast tapestry. Let me show you more.
Show me everything.
When you wake, it will be back at our camp. Back in our small, dirty, bloody patch of existence. But stay with me now. There are endless worlds out there. Countless ways to declare love. Infinite ways to express it. Too much for one night. But we shall try.
Love that scene. And yeah, there was a little bit of awkwardness with